Some legends are just stories, whispered over campfires and forgotten by dawn. But others? Others linger, waiting for someone curious enough to listen. Tonight we explore the chilling mystery of the midnight train of lost souls, a train that carries passengers who never found their way in life or death. This spectral locomotive travels through the veil between worlds, collecting souls lost in the shadows. Join us as we uncover the secrets and stories of those who ride the midnight train of lost souls. The journey begins now, under the cloak of midnight. For years, the people of Willow Creek spoke in hushed tones about the midnight train. No tracks had been used in decades, no conductor, no station. Yet, on some nights, when the air turned icy and the sky grew too silent, a train whistle would pierce the darkness. No one ever spoke of seeing it directly, just shadows in the mist, just echoes. But there was one rule: never stand too close, because some claimed it could see you, or even take you along for the ride, and only God knows if you would return or not. Jason, the son of a pastor, believed in heaven, in hell, but ghost trains? He always dismissed the legend. That was nonsense. He didn't believe in spirits or ghosts even existing. It was something he debated with himself about internally, until the night he decided to see for himself. He was tired of overhearing a bunch of gassed-up sci-fi movie tale stories while ear-hustling at church. Have you ever encountered something paranormal? The legend dates back to the early 1900s, when a train mysteriously vanished, leaving no trace. Some say it was cursed, others believe it was a portal to another realm. Whatever the truth, the midnight train of lost souls remains an enigma, a whispered legend that haunts the town of Willow Creek. Some even say the train is a collector of lost souls, gathering those who wander too close. And on those rare nights when the whistle sounds, the town holds its breath, waiting for the unknown. Whispers of lost souls echo through the night, chilling the bones of those who dare to listen. Some have claimed to see ghostly apparitions, their faces twisted in eternal torment. Others have found eerie handprints on their windows, as if the lost souls were trying to reach out. Chilling encounters have been documented in old letters, warning future generations to stay away. The abandoned platform stands as a silent witness to the countless souls who have vanished, leaving only whispers behind. Well, at 12:03 a.m., Jason exhaled, his breath curling into mist. Then, the air changed. A sharp drop in temperature. Eerie creaks echoed through the night, the kind that crawls into your bones, into your soul. Ghostly whispers filled the air. Then he heard it, a whistle, low, distant, but getting closer. Shadowy figures moved in the mist. The clock struck 3 a.m., its chime haunting the night.
No way.
Then, the mist thickened, the ground trembled, eerie lights glowed in the fog, and before his eyes a train materialized out of nowhere, stuck in time as if his eyes were playing tricks on him. A spectral conductor stood at the helm. Jason glanced at his watch. It was still 3 a.m. The ticking echoed in his ears. Ghostly figures stared back at him from the windows, their eyes hollow and haunting. Their gazes sent chills down his spine. Jason's breath hitched. It was floating. Not touching the rails, not grinding against the steel, just hovering. Inside, the windows glowed faintly. Jason's stomach twisted. He could see passengers sitting perfectly still. Their clothes were from different eras with pale faces. A man in a tattered Civil War uniform, buttons missing, his eyes hollow and sunken. A woman in a faded 1920s flapper dress, her pearls broken, her mouth slightly parted as if whispering a secret. A child in a 1950s school uniform holding a battered teddy bear, its fur matted with age. They sat motionless, their hands folded neatly in their laps, their faces blank, but their eyes were all the same. Empty, searching, lost. Jason's pulse hammered. This couldn't be real. Then a shadow moved. A figure stepped forward from the mist. The conductor. His eyes were dark voids, reflecting nothing. The lantern he held cast an eerie glow, flickering like a dying flame. Jason felt a chill run down his spine. The train began to move, silently gliding into the fog. Jason watched, frozen in place as it vanished into the night, leaving only an unsettling silence behind. Alone in the dark, Jason shivered, the cold seeping into his bones. The silence was deafening, and the night seemed to close in around him. Sightings of the train had been reported in impossible locations, a deserted beach, a mountain peak, deep within a forest. Each time, it vanished without a trace, leaving only bewildered witnesses and an air of dread. The tracks it traveled on seemed to lead to nowhere, ending abruptly or disappearing into the mist. It was as if the train existed in a realm of its own, defying the laws of reality.
Do you wish to board while lifting his gloved hand, gesturing?
Jason swallowed hard, watching the conductor's deep, voided eyes, blacker than the night itself.
Board what?
The train that carries those who are lost.
Jason's blood ran cold and forced a breath. He felt a chill run down his spine.
You mean ghosts?
Not all are lost forever, some still have a choice.
Then, he pointed to the final car. His voice wasn't just one voice, it echoed, layers upon layers of whispers as if more than one being spoke at once. A golden light flickered inside, casting eerie shadows. Jason hesitated, feeling the weight of the decision. The air grew colder and the whispers intensified.
I think I'm ready.
Welcome aboard.
As Jason stepped forward, spectral figures emerged, their ghostly hands reaching out, whispering warnings of the unknown journey ahead. Jason's breath hitched. Inside, figures of pure light stood motionless. Their faces were neither human nor unearthly, just timeless. Angels. Some watched in silence. Others extended their hands, but not to him. Their expressions filled with sorrowful patience. Some lost souls turned away, but others turned away. And then, Jason's gaze shifted. Some passengers hesitated to take their hands. Some reached forward, then pulled away. At the farthest end of the train, past the angels, past the golden light, was darkness. A door inside a void. Beyond it, nothing. And from within it, something moved. Something. Waiting. Watching. Waiting for those who chose wrong. Something Jason couldn't see, but could feel. And the passengers who turned away from the light, they were being drawn toward it. "Where are they going?" Jason asked. The conductor exhaled, his voice now a whisper. "To a place where no prayers reach." Jason's heart pounded as he realized the gravity of their journey. He knew he had to make a choice. The passengers of light and shadow were not just ethereal beings, they were souls with stories. Each face told a tale of lost love, unfulfilled dreams, and eternal longing. Their eyes, hollow and filled with an unending sorrow, seemed to plead for redemption. They were trapped between worlds, forever bound to the midnight train. As Jason looked closer, he saw their forms flicker, as if caught between existence and oblivion. Their tragic backstories echoed in the silence, a haunting reminder of choices made and paths forsaken. Jason's pulse pounded and Jason's chest tightened. The conductor nodded slowly.
I don't belong here.
Not yet.
Jason turned to run, but the whistle screamed through the air. The mist thickened and swallowed the train whole. The ground trembled violently, and just like that, it was gone. The train had vanished into thin air, leaving no trace behind. The silence that followed was deafening. Then Jason heard something, soft at first, almost too faint. Prayers. Desperate whispered prayers, mixed with something else. Screams. Jason turned to the empty tracks, his stomach twisting. The train was gone, but its passengers? They were still out there. Dressed out of place, bewildered, and lost. How were these people going to explain to the world their experience, and where they had been all this time? Jason knew he had to find out. The mystery of the vanishing train had only just begun. He stepped into the mist, determined to uncover the truth, no matter the cost. The train had a history of sudden disappearances and reappearances, each more mysterious than the last. Was the midnight train a warning, or perhaps a message from beyond, a second chance for lost souls, or a journey into the unknown? And if it returns, would you dare stand close enough to see where it truly leads? What secrets might it reveal? Share your thoughts in the comments, reflect on the mysteries you've witnessed. If you love chilling encounters, hit like and subscribe. Join us as we explore the unknown. The world is filled with mysteries, waiting to be uncovered. Will you be the one to uncover them? See you in the next encounter, if you dare. Until then, keep questioning the shadows.